What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Harry here, bringing you another World of Tanks video. For those of you that are new here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. For my regular viewers and subscribers, hello, welcome one and all. And look how polite people are. Look at that, very polite. I signal affirmative, they signal affirmative. And I am bringing you another video of me doing my best in my Death Star. And hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen, because this is it's an epic game. Oh my god, this was an epic game. It went all the way to the timer went all the way down to 0, and I kid you not, my heart was just pounding in my chest. It was it's just one of those games that, like I say, I was done, I was spent, I was just wiped out emotionally. But it was a very good game. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And as you can see, as always, I like to come up here. It's a standard battle, and looks like we got about 5 or 6 tier 10 tanks a piece. And as always, I like to scoot up here and try to get a lucky little shot. And I'm very surprised that nobody is scooting up here. As you can see, absolutely nobody is scooting up here. And what does that say? Campers? Or are the bad guys just being apprehensive? They're being careful. They're planning the moves in a much more considerate way. Who knows? So I'm not going to get a shot in, so let's move on, shall we? So I'm going to attempt to basically move up here, support my compadres on the left hand side of the map, try not to get spotted, take out bad guys from afar, etc, etc. And as you can see on this left hand side of the map, a whole bunch of my compadres are TDs. And we're leading 4-2. Pardon me, 5-2. Nice little lead, but at the same time, you know, it's just the beginning stages of the map, so to speak. And I have no idea why I'm zooming in on this Death Star, because I know exactly where he is. He's pretty much where I like to camp, which is behind a rock. But I was hoping that he would possibly maybe make a mistake. But you know, people who roll in Death Stars, they're cool customers usually. They're cool cucumbers. They don't tend to make mistakes. If you make a mistake in your Death Star, you pay the price. So you're always like wary of where you're positioning yourself. So let's have a look. See, 2 TDs all the way on the other side, and 3 bad guys there in that camping spot. So let's zoom in, and yes, come on, somebody, anybody. Yag Tiger taking care of business. First kill of the game, yet to be lit up. We're leading 6-4. And I'm basically very happy where I am. So until I get spotted or detected, I'm not gonna move. Oh, why did you turn? Why did you turn? Don't turn. Oh, here we go. Yes, possibly, maybe. Oh no, it disappears at the last second. So now the enemy team has is leading 7-6. So things has changed somewhat. Okay. Possibly, maybe. Here we go. Good to go. Enemy team still leading 8-7. Yet to be lit up, yet to be detected. Perfect environment for the Death Star. And looks like the remaining bad guys over there have learnt the lessons of their fallen comrades, and now they're hiding. Yep. Then no. I don't think I'll be seeing them for a while. And I'm trying to scoot back here. Anything? Ah, now we see what's going on. Is it AT-15? Are you gonna pull back? Oh, I can't see. Trying hard to support my team. Anybody else? Here we go. Ah, no. So he's pulling back. I know exactly what they're doing. And finally I get lit up. But we are good to go. Nobody gonna touch my Death Star. And there we go. 10-8. 10-8, and the remaining, if I remember correctly, the remaining players, all of us, every single one, are cool customers, are cool cucumbers. We're not going to be making any mistakes. Everybody's going to be basically waiting for the for the other team to make a mistake. I'm trying to position myself to get a hit on this E100, and at the same time I don't want to expose myself, as you can see, as soon as I poke my nose out. But I want to risk it. I'm going to risk it. There we go. Kind of risked it big time there, but it was worth it. I only lost 400 hit points, so good to go. But the bad guys are fully aware of where I am. And I'm sure if they look at the hit select and look at the screen, they'll see a Death Star, 2 kills to his name. So they must be keeping their keen eye on me, hoping this E100 was going to pull back, but no, he did not. And now we have moved it on, and as you can see, it is 10-10. Did not want to risk taking that shot without being zoomed in. My compadre's playing it cool, playing it oh so very cool. I was just praying, hoping, don't push forward. Here we go. Bounce. Kind of rushed that shot. 80-15. Hoping, praying, egging on my reload speed, but nope. As you can see, this is turning into an epic game, a truly epic game, a game of chess, cat and mouse. Aha! As you can see, the enemy team has moved in on me, but he is, yep, he's a cool cucumber. He's not going to expose himself. So I pull back and attempt to angle myself for a hit on him, and at the same time I see to my left opportunity. Can I? Nice. Fantastic. And that takes us to 11 to 10. 3 kills to my name. And I think at this point the bad guys were saying, okay, this Death Star needs to be taken out. This sniper needs to be kicked out of his nest. Death Star misses. No, I just cannot get a bead on him. And that's because he's smart. And I have muchos respect for him. And it's simple as that. So, because I have respect for him, I'm not going to be taking any kind of risks. Anticipating him coming out, hoping he is going to come out, but nah. Using the cover of the bush, not being lit up, but as soon as he's lit up, he pulls back. It's like I said, he's smart. And then I noticed that heavy. What is that heavy doing? Oh. As you can see, they're part of a platoon. So, I know they're working together basically. So, it's not just one mind working against me. It's two coordinated players communicating with each other, working against me, trying to flush me out. But at the same time, I'm in a very good position here. I'm completely covered. Ooh, see, they're hoping I would let one rip and reveal my position. But no, I'm a cool cucumber just like them. And I can sit here all day. Well, actually, there's only 2.5 minutes left. So somebody needs to make a move. And my compadres are attempting a little push there. Gentleman is asking for help. I can't help you, buddy. I'm in my own little pickle. TD gets lit up. Nah, there's nothing doing there. And I don't want to give up my position. I don't want to move. And what do we see here? Object 704. Come on. Haha! Pick up the 4th kill of the game. Very happy with that. I could not believe my luck. But, you know, people are trying to make things happen. They're trying to, you know, it's a stalemate. And finally I get lit up. And as you can see, looks like the enemy Death Star is making a push. And I'm sure he's being joined by the heavy in his platoon. And ooh, see, one of the few mistakes I make in this game. And now my gun is reloading, and I have to say, I basically derp out here. It's a bit of a SpongeBob move. Can't take that hit, can't take that shot. My gun hasn't reloaded. Time is ticking away, and I decide, you know what, let's get one more kill. Which was a totally stupid SpongeBob move. What can I say? Death Star, and then I decide, no, I'm gonna try and hit this. What can I say? Very foolish, very silly. What was an epic game, a fantastic game, kind of ended with me on a bit of a sour note. I wanted a bit of glory and get one final kill, the kill number 5. Could have played that 10 times better, but didn't. But still, an epic game, a fantastic game. Unbelievable game. Couldn't believe it ran the full 15 minutes. I haven't played one of those. And it ends up as a draw. We had more kills than they did, but I believe it's part of the new 1.3 update. Unless you cap the base, it's gonna end up as a draw. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. 4 kills, nice bit of damage. Epic game. Loved every second of it, apart from the ending. What can I say? And now we're moving on. Sand River and Counter Battle. And as you can see, there's not that many tier 10s. I think it's 3-4 tier 10s a piece. And as always, Cosmic will be heading down the middle on Sand River. And I do consider, I know I always say, oh, one of these days I'm going to head down the left, I'm going to head down the right. I mean, you look at my left hand side, there's plenty of them, you know, covering the left hand side. And I was considering for a second, should I go right? Should I go right? And try and cap the base, you know, support my compadres in capping the base. But if you look to my right, there's hardly anybody going down there. So I would have been seriously ineffective. Because I need a team, basically. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ah, what a shame. But I need a, you know, when you're in a Death Star, you need a team. You really do need a team to be in front of you, kind of duking it out. And, you know, spotting the bad guys, etc., etc. So you can take shots at the enemy. And as you can see, as always, using my map, keeping an eye on the situation, keeping an eye on the battle, how it's developing, which way is it going, which flank is going to fall, and responding accordingly, so to speak. Is this gentleman gonna make a silly move, this E4? Oh, here we go, T-71. No problema. No problema. I take out their scout. Not that many hit points on the scout. Is it worth a shell? Absolutely. That's a scout. That's a scout. I want to take out their scout. Oh, they got more than one scout. Pardon me. Actually, looking at it now, they got 3 scouts. You're a bit of a buffoon there, Cosmic. Keeping an eye. Is anybody got pop out? There we go. Ah, okay. So the second enemy scout gets taken out. That means there's only 1 scout left. And currently we're leading 2-1. One of my compadres has decided to cap the base. Good for him. Having a scout. Can we see anybody firing their gun? That's exactly where I would be. So keep an eye on those locations. And how are we doing on the left hand side? Are the bad guys pushing through? Are they being successful? Looks like I have a whole bunch of compadres there. And they're holding them back. And as you can see, I'm here in the middle. And I'm kind of, sort of, I realized this when I was playing this battle. I'm in my own world. I really am. You know, there's it's World of Tanks. I'm on a team. You know, there's a battle going on, but I'm completely in my own world. I'm completely doing my thing. Supporting my team, of course. And as you can see, I'm feeling somewhat confident. I can move up just a smidgen, just a smidgen. What is this Chaffee up to? Oh, this is going to be tough. See, that should have registered personally. That should have. That was on the money. That was perfect. What can I say? And that Chaffee, it just wasn't moving. But anyway, he gets taken out, leading 8-3. And that was the third scout. M103. I'm not lit up. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Good to go. Pick up my second kill of the game. And finally, I'm lit up. One piece of Arty. Keep that in mind. Anybody looking at me over here? An E5. Can I get that? Oh, he's going to disappear behind a rock. Scoot up. Oh. And we are good to go. We can move up here, basically. Only 4 bad guys left. Very quick game. As opposed to the previous game, which went on and on forever and a day. It was like a Godfather trilogy or something. Good to go. And what do we see up here? A TD. Oh, it's a Mr. Tortoise. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. He disappears. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And get a nice little shot on his gun. He's the last remaining player. And I kind of sorry if this is driving you nuts. Because I was just saying to myself, well, okay, we're done. End of the game. But one last surprise. One last surprise before the game finishes. I'm signaling affirmative, as in we're done. But yeah, one last surprise. You ready? Here we go. Bingo. I couldn't believe that. I truly couldn't believe that. I didn't get the Chaffee, but I got the Tortoise. The Tortoise with its armor and everything. Couldn't believe that. Very, very lucky. Good to go. Pick up 3 kills. Nice bit of silver. 1,251 XP. Let's take a look at those stats. Nothing special, but a very effective member of the team. Take it easy, guys. Adios, muchachos. Enjoy my message to the haters, as always.